Hey everybody, Greg here. It's 2017, and we should probably talk about me, the channel, and where things are headed in the near future. I'm throwing up some videos of ducks to try and maintain interest. So how are you guys doing? I'm freezing. This is one of the worst winters I've ever experienced, and what was adequate heating the last 2 years has proven to be woefully underwhelming this year. My joints hurt, it's been cold enough to cause blisters, I'm pretty miserable right now. I bring this up because I may sound irritable in this video, and that's a contributing factor as to why. So, when I started doing the Pop Arena full-time, I said that I had to make it to a certain level of patrons on Patreon by December, or I would have to re-enter the job market. Well, December's come and gone, and I didn't reach that level. The Pop Arena full-time experiment has failed, at least for the time being. If I do get to that level eventually, I'll return to doing this as my main source of income. Now, I had considered failure ahead of time. Patreon is tricky because while you can get a lot of people liking your work, it's a lot harder to suggest people donate actual money to get that work going. I get that. I'm bummed about it, but I'm not actually surprised. What I am surprised by is the failure of the channel itself. Now, I want to preface this. I'm not trying to draw out any specific person's behaviors, and chances are, if you're watching this video, you're not the issue. But I need to talk about my subscriber and viewer base as a whole here. Just please don't take any of this personally. When I started the full-time experiment, I was still getting off the high of the Animorphs book guide finale, the conclusion of a 6+ year project that had been really well received. I wasn't YouTube royalty, not by a long shot, but I was making consistent views, and I got a lot of positive comments that left me with the impression that I actually had a core viewer base. During that time, I received a pretty rude comment from someone saying how they fully intended to unsubscribe once the Animorphs book guide came to a close. They framed it like they were doing me a favor by being honest, that all of these other people are pretending they're fans but will ditch me as soon as Animorphs is done. Word of advice, don't do that. If you're going to leave a channel after a certain point, just leave quietly. You don't have to announce it. I replied, told them to stop being a jerk face, and largely forgot about it. Now, not long ago, I got a comment on a video that said, "Do more Animorphs, please." Then another person replied to that comment saying that they agreed I should do more Animorphs. Let it be known for the record, I have done videos on every Animorphs book, every episode of the Animorphs television show, and every Animorphs video game. There is literally no more Animorphs to do. I ran out of Animorphs in April. I really do appreciate the success I've had with the Animorphs videos, but when I got those comments, I realized that jerk face from earlier was kind of right. People don't come to the Pop Arena for the Pop Arena. They don't come for my style of commentary. They came for Animorphs. I am a YouTube one-hit wonder. This has not just been reflected with these comments, but with the actual viewing numbers. Animorphs got me 2,000 views in a day or two. These days, I'm lucky if I get 400 views after 2 weeks. That is a massive drop-off, reflecting the fact that people just don't want to buy what I'm selling. I thought I had a good product going forward. I picked the Doctor Who book guide as my main project, both because it was a subject that greatly interests me, and because Doctor Who has an even larger fan base than Animorphs. I also thought that there was a larger crossover between Animorphs fans and Doctor Who fans than it seems there actually was. While the new book guide started off pretty strong, the numbers have dropped with each passing installment. It's just not holding its viewership. I also started doing the Everworld book reviews to give Kate Applegate fans something to chew on, and again, it started off alright, but the numbers are dropping, and I don't have any other answer than, it's not Animorphs. I mean, I expected the requested reviews to not get a lot of views. Those are a grab bag in terms of subject matter, but the core series on this channel have stopped performing, because, as best as I can tell, They're not Animorphs. But it's not for a lack of subscribers. I have more subscribers than ever, which is great. Awesome. Thank you. Except the majority of them are not watching my videos. At the time of this recording, I have over 2,500 subscribers, but I'm averaging 400 views a video, meaning over 2,000. More than 4/5 of my subscribers don't watch my content. Except it's worse than that because subscribers only make up 1/3 to 1/2 of actual viewers. The rest come from external sites and I guess YouTube searches. So roughly 200 of my subscribers out of 2,500 actually watch the content on this channel. That's why, if you're watching this right now, you're clearly not the problem. My brain just can't wrap itself around this, and I don't know what to do about it. Yes, I enjoy making videos, regardless if I'm treating it like a hobby or a career. But a major component in my enjoyment in this is that people are actually looking at the videos and responding to them. I tried to pick subjects I thought would appeal, and I pushed a reliable 2 videos a week schedule, which didn't work at all. Nobody responded to it. I'm not sure people even noticed it existed, despite it being advertised in the channel header, channel description, and in the descriptions of every video for a while. A consistent release schedule had no effect on views, no effect on new subscribers or patrons. All it did was add a level of stress into my life. I was pulling all-nighters. I was working 24-hour shifts on these videos, all of which caused me to physically, emotionally, and creatively crash back in November. And the only people who seemed to notice that crash was a couple of very close friends. I didn't even get a rude comment like, "Hey, where's Wednesday's video, you lazy asshole?" Nobody cared. I simply don't know any way to proceed with this. The old models are gone. I ain't getting popular on Channel Awesome. YouTube's recommendation algorithms seem to change on a monthly basis. Blip is dead. The age of video reviewers has passed. My social network presence is just as underwhelming. I plug where I can, and that gets mixed results. And the internet critics thread on the Something Awful forums is hot garbage. Until there is some new model to get my work out there, I've run out of ideas. The Pop Arena has failed. Maybe not failed forever, if I want to feel hopeful, but I rarely feel hopeful these days. This video has been a big bummer, so let's end it with some reassurances and a more positive note. I'm not shutting anything down. I'm still going to be making videos. The channel is staying up. The Patreon is staying up. The Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr pages are staying up and will continue to be updated. And I'm still taking requests. I still want to grow this channel. I still want this to be a success. But for the time being, I do have to get a real job again. Gotta buy food and pay rent and stuff. I don't know what that job might be, I'm still looking, and I don't know how that job will affect the video output on this channel. I still plan to make videos, but if that changes, I will be sure to let you all know. And who knows, maybe there'll be an upspike soon and I'll only have to work at Kmart for like a month. And I do want to thank everyone who's watched this and have watched my videos over the years. All the viewers, patrons, commentators, like button pushers, and video sharers. I love you all, and none of this frustration is towards you guys. This is mostly just me blabbering to the wind. I have no idea what 2017 has in store for the Pop Arena. That's scary and frustrating, but you guys make it worth it. Thank you.